Hello, and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest. One page at a time, one day at a time. Put it up on YouTube. This is page 439. Here we go. It's more of like a script-like format, so I'll say the name of the person, and then they'll read their line. Gentle, substantially muffled by both Fukuoka microfiltration mask and oxygenated lucite portabubble. Boys. All secretaries except Secretary of Mexico and Secretary of Canada. The cabinet's Motown Girl puppets, decked out for climatic camp, are all in wicked three-piercers with slicked back straight hair and enormous robber baron steer-horn mustaches, which mustaches could be straighter, but are, on the whole, pretty impressive mustaches for female puppets. Chief! Secretary of Defense. So, then, how was the big game, Mr. President? Gentle. Ulster, boys. Seminal. Visionary. An outstanding experience. I now say things like outstanding instead of boss, but also seminal. Ollie, men, I saw something outstandingly visional in seminary yesterday. I do not refer to the football game. I normally do not get much into football. All that grunting, mud everywhere. Not my scene ordinarily. The most diverting single thing of the game was one of the two teams' punters. This one slim cat with an outsized leg and slightly less outsized arm. Never saw punts I could hear before. Whoom! Blam! I ate an entire wiener stem to stern while one punt was in the air. People stood around conferring and making a racket and going to the restroom and coming back and eating concession, all while this one cat's punts were still in the air. What was that cat's name again, RT? Secretary of Interior. May I respectfully ask whether this is to be a lunch meeting, Mr. President? Is this why these Chinese calendars, Zodiac Year of the Tiger, and like Rat Szechuan restaurant paper placemats are all at our places next to our water pitchers? Are we going to tuck into some Chinese takeout, Chief? Mario's oral background becomes something with a brisk cornet, and there's some gloved, muffled finger snapping from JGFC, who's lapsed into a visionary reverie. Secretary of Transportation. Always been partial to the General Tso's chicken, if we're Rodney Tyne, Chief, United States Office of Unspecified Services. President Gentles asked us all here this morning to put our collective expertise together on an issue about which we in Unspecified Services believe he's been hit with a truly seminal set of creative insights. Gentle. Gentlemen, we're both pleased and concerned to report that our seminal experiment in the territorial reconfiguration of Onan, footnote 177, has been a thoroughgoing logistical coup, more or less. Delaware is looking a bit crowded, and one or two curvy-horned animals apparently got by the technical swaths. And there's rather less overall good sportsmanship in downstate New York than we'd like to see, but overall, I think thoroughgoing coup would not be out of line as a term to describe this sort of success. All right, gentle listeners, that was page number 439, if I didn't say that before, of Infinite Jeff. Have a good night.